California is a very foo-foo type philosophy place to the rest of the country, and believe it or not, back in the 80s when I lived in Huntington Beach, I was a very new agey type of person. I had a photograph of my energy through my fingertips with something called Curlian photography. I went to Sedona and hiked up the Red Rock Mountains and sat amongst that energy, and I had a past life regression done there. And it was very interesting. And when I came back to Huntington Beach, and I was in counseling, and I had all these very strong unresolved feelings about somebody I had a crush on. I mean, that's the most you can call it, really, infatuated with. And so I had past life regressions done to resolve some of these feelings, to make some of these feelings go away that I was very uncomfortable with. And so anyhow, at that point, I started writing a play. And I came across it last night, and
you're at the top of a stairway, a very short stairway. We're going to count from 5 to 1, and with each number, you'll take one step down.
The interesting thing about it is, this person who I always felt I didn't know very well at all, his dialogue comes through so strongly in his play, and he speaks so differently than I do. And when I reread the play and I saw his dialogue versus my dialogue, I thought, that's exactly how he would have said it, or what he would have said, or, you know, it was him. It was him, it wasn't me.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And I thought to myself, maybe I knew this guy better than I thought I did. Or maybe there's something to this past life regression. And what it is it was like going back in time to certain moments that I really basically was either very insecure, or my evil twin had showed up through alcohol and I was very mean and nasty. And I was able to go back in time and speak to the man and apologize, or have some sort of conversation.
1. And now you're in the room that you're most familiar with when you encounter him, and you see him off in the distance.
To make amends for the moments that were kind of creating conflict in my head, because the truth was I had really strong feelings and I didn't know what to do with them, with this man. So I would get drunk and I would be really mean to him a lot of times. And I was able to go to those moments and change them, you know, in my mind's eye.
And as you walk over to him, you think about what's the most important question you need to ask him.